Hello everybody. Every time I make one of these news videos, we get a whole bunch of new information all at once, and then it's completely quiet for the rest of the week. In today's video, we have the DMR coming to Halo Infinite, we have 343 talking about the store, we have MCC's new armor, MCC's microtransactions, and even more. So let's jump into it. So first and foremost, we have the Halo Infinite DMR. Shout out to Halo API for the images. From what we have seen, the Halo Infinite DMR does not have a scope. It'd be very interesting to see how 343 balances this with the pre-existing sandbox. There's also been some voice lines from Iratus that actually talks about a weapon called the Bandit.
Bandit rifle is on the way. The so-named Bandit is now available.
Now I think the DMR and the Bandit are completely different weapons. There are two versions of the Covenant Carbine that are on Halo Infinite in the unreleased cut content that are very close to being finished. Now a Jackal is a Bandit, so my speculation is yes, there'll be a DMR release, but there'll also be a Bandit release, and that will be the Covenant Carbine. It would make sense that a human and a Covenant version of a long-range precision weapon are released at the same time, so time will tell. I do think the DMR at some point will come to the game. What I am curious about is it going to have bloom? Is it going to be like the Halo Reach DMR? Will it be as powerful as the battle rifle? Will it be really good at long range? How will 343 handle it? Next up we have 343 explaining why there is so little new content in the Halo Infinite shop. And Unisec has said because of Season 2 being 6 months long, they don't have enough content to offer the normal stuff they were doing when the game first came out. So they're limiting it. I would argue if you have that little content, why don't you rotate in some of the Season 1 content that has never come back to the shop? What about the Halo Reach unreleased Battle Pass items? Where are they? It just sucks because they say there is no content, but there's plenty of other things they could be doing to fill in the time between now and then. Speaking of new armor, Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo 2 Anniversary specifically, is getting a new armor set. It honestly reminded me of like a Gears of War Horde style armor, or a Doom Demon style armor. I don't have a problem with it, it's free content, and the Master Chief Collection doesn't get that many updates anymore. Leading into the microtransactions, and I spoke about this yesterday, I really hope 343 doesn't add microtransactions. If you want the player base to earn more Spartan points, why don't you add commendations, other ways to earn Spartan points? The last thing they should be adding is microtransactions. I don't even think Halo MCC is going to bring in that much money, so I don't know why they're doing it. Currently MCC is ranked 50th on Xbox Most Played list, so it's not very high at all. The only people who really play Halo MCC now are the real die-hard players and the occasional casual player, so it just seems silly that you're going to alienate that hardcore player base further. I also saw online that people are saying, oh well, if they add microtransactions, then they're going to add new content to the game. And there was a post from a 343 employee who currently works on the Master Chief Collection. As far as Halo MCC goes, for the rest of the year, the only new content we'll be getting is the stuff that didn't make it into the Season 8 update. Finally, to some more exciting news. I got a DM from Critical the other day, and he asked me if the Halo community would like a challenge. I figured I would ask you guys to see what you think. The challenge is Halo 2 Legendary All Skulls on Lasso without dying. There's a couple rules. You can't use the Envy Skull, which makes the Master Chief invisible. It has to be in the playlist, you have to stream it. And so far in history, nobody has completed it. For the player who does complete it, he suggested a $5,000 prize as an incentive. So I figured I would ask you guys and see what you think. Think it's a great idea? Leave me a comment below and let me know, and I'll pass it on as feedback. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. The next Halo MCC update goes live this summer in America, winter in Australia and the Southern Hemisphere. Team Double should be coming to Halo Infinite very soon. Thank you guys for watching, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.